Welcome to Fighting Stats, the ultimate channel for MMA fans who love statistics and betting breakdowns. I'm your host, Art C, and I'm here to get you ready for the upcoming UFC fights. In this series, I'll be watching tape and providing my real time analysis on how I think the fights are going to go. I'll be watching for fighters' strengths, weaknesses, tendencies, and overall strategies, pairing that with Fighting Stats' exclusive UFC stats not available anywhere else to give you a prediction on how I think the fights are going to go and ultimately who's going to win. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Fighting Stats. Welcome back to Fighting Stats. All right, a little bit of a treat here for you. We are breaking down the Ramon Taveras fight versus Serhiy Sidey. We taped all of the Ramon Taveras side and we taped the Serhiy Sidey fight. So we get this rare occurrence where these guys meet on Dana White Contender Series. I'm going to break it down. I haven't seen this fight yet. I'm going to break it down based on the fight tape we saw, sort of where my predictions are in terms of how this fight will go. And then we're going to watch the fight and then see where the predictions are, if I got something right, where the reads were, sort of thing. Just wanted to see how accurate we are going into it. So right off the bat here, Serhiy Sidey is going to be the taller guy, 3 inches of height, 2 inches of reach. From the fight tape, Ramon Taveras, don't want to knock the guy, but a lot of cans on his record, a little bit early. Mainly a boxer, has a couple of wins. Did have one head kick KO, I think, loss, and that was the only fighter there above 500. So fast hands, though, from what we've seen. He's looked impressive against the competition that he has fought. Just nobody of note. So really hard to gauge where he truly is. We haven't seen much grappling from him. Again, mainly a boxer. I think in his last fight there against Dunn, he had 4 or 5 knockdowns in that fight. Every time he knocked down Dunn, he asked him to get back up. Wasn't really looking to follow him down to the ground. So I'm going to say he's going to be mainly a boxer. He's going to want to keep the fight standing. He does stand southpaw, so he does like to throw the left high kick, left body kick as well. Again, decently fast hands. Whereas on the Serhiy Sidey side, decently well-rounded for a couple of things that come off the bat that are really good. One is his cardio, able to push a good pressure, come forward, throwing shots. The next is his takedown defense. I've seen elite takedown defense from Serhiy Sidey, looking to keep the fight standing. One thing I did note, he should have the grappling advantage, but I just haven't seen Serhiy Sidey engage in the grappling. He will follow you down to the ground if you trip and fall, or if you get into close, maybe he'll look for a clinch, but he's not actively shooting double legs, single legs, anything like that. He's more content to stay on the outside, throw some strikes there. On the feet there, he's gonna stand in orthodox. Not a ton of power on his shots, but he is busy, throws more volume, mixes in the kicks there as well. I think Ramon Taveras is going to have faster hands, to be honest. I think Taveras is probably the better boxer. Sidey's probably the better all-around fighter, better cardio, better takedown defense. I don't think Taveras is going to be looking for a takedown anyway, so the takedown defense is pretty mute. But I do think if it stays standing, Taveras could be pretty competitive. We saw Serhiy Sidey. He does have a couple of wins by TKO, but 2 of them were shots to the body because he does work in the body shots. And then the one TKO he landed there, dropped his opponent, and the referee was a quick TKO stoppage. So I haven't seen Ramon Taveras sort of take a step up, fight anybody of decent competition, whereas Serhiy Sidey has fought some decent competition on the Canadian scene, some really durable guys. Seen him sort of fight through it. So I give the edge to Serhiy Sidey. No wonder he's the minus 185 favorite coming into this fight. But I do think Taveras can find some success on the feet. I just think the later it goes, it's probably going to be a Serhiy Sidey fight. So let's get this fight started. Like we said, looks like Ramon Taveras is going to be in southpaw, Serhiy Sidey in orthodox here. So let's see how this fight plays out. Looks for a kick early. We've seen Serhiy Sidey throw a couple of high kicks and fall off balance. So looks to keep his balance here. Another front kick there from Sidey. Taveras the one pushing the forward. Normally we see Serhiy as Sidey, the one taking the center of the cage, but it's Taveras coming in here. Nice left hand there from Taveras lands. He has a quick left hand. He cocks that and he likes to throw it right down the middle. But he will mix it up here. He likes to throw the right hook as well. Sidey goes high with a kick block there. Inside kick from Sidey as well. 1-2 lands another left hand from Sidey, or from Taveras. Fakes a single leg looking for that uppercut. Sidey likes that uppercut. Hasn't really landed it yet, but he will throw like a 6-2 combo, 6-3 combo. Another high kick there from Sidey. Orthodox versus Southpaw, those high kicks, those rear kicks are always there. Surprised Taveras hasn't thrown a kick himself. A nice body kick from Sidey as well. Lead elbow attempt from Sidey misses. Sidey looks bigger, a little bit stronger maybe. Started out his career at featherweight, now he dropped down to bantamweight there, so somewhat of a bigger guy. Nice body kick against Sidey, working those body kicks. Taveras landing a couple of left hands as well. Ooh, what was that? Switch punch. Nice jab from Sidey there. Left hand as well. Nice head movement from Taveras there. Oh, looks Sidey looking to clinch and breaks off. Back to standing. Pawing the lead hand there. It's always going to be the rear hand that's the difference maker. Taveras has a nice straight left that's going to land. I do think Taveras a little slow. Oh, we got caught there. Okay. Pop the jab, expecting the counter return. Pop the counter return there. Yeah, another quick stoppage. Yeah. All right, Sidey wins by round 1 TKO. We haven't really seen that. Again, knocks him down, not a bad knockdown. Follows up with some ground and pound. The referee's already in there. One thing I did want to talk about is that we've seen this before where anytime Sidey gets the opponent down to the ground, right away he goes for the ground and pound. He's not looking for submission, not looking for anything really. Well, he does kind of control him a little bit, decent top control, but he's really looking for ground and pound. Haven't really seen him attempt a submission. So he wins by first round TKO here, early referee stoppage. I think we saw somewhere that the referee said, or Dana White said that it was an early stoppage. So that's why we're getting this rematch here at UFC 297. On initial watch, I don't think much was going to, play out much different. I do think that Taveras was landing that left hand a couple of times. So I think it's possible that Taveras lands, but I think it's really just I don't know. I think the line, well, we'll go into the line movement and the odds there. We're going to break it down. So join us for our next video. We're going to break it down in detail. We're going to pull up the stats. Both these guys aren't going to have a ton of stats because they haven't really fought in the UFC, just on the Dana White Contender Series. We're going to see what we have and see if we can break it down for you, get you a line and maybe a play, depending on where the line's headed. But again, my name is Art C. Thanks for watching. This is Fighting Stats. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this sort of content, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe. You'll get notified anytime we put out new content. And remember, here at Fighting Stats, I lead a team of expert data scientists. We are working around the clock to produce these exclusive UFC stats, not available anywhere else. We do our tape study. We pair them with our stats. We put out our best bets. We put our best bets to patreon.com/fightingstats. That's where we put all our analysis, all of our stats. Join patreon.com/fightingstats to get exclusive access. Recently, we just hit $82,000. Yes, that's right. $82,000 parlay on one fight. We used our fighting stats to get there, and we won a massive payday. Our Patreon members had exclusive access to that, so they shared in the profits there. So don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe today. Again, my name is Art C. This is Fighting Stats. Thanks for watching.